Dogs are unquestionably the most popular pets on the planet. So why not? They are loyal, pleasant, eager and enjoyable to be around. However, not all dogs are the same. Some dog breeds are extremely aggressive and cruel. In several situations these breeds have been shown to be lethal to humans and unsuitable for petting. Many of these dog breeds are prohibited in several nations and regions. Here is a list of 15 banned dog breeds in the world. Number 15, Japanese Tosa. The breed is the only one used in Japanese dogfighting. These canines are normally silent in nature, yet they are huge, thick, and strong, similar to sumo wrestlers. They are prohibited because, if improperly trained, they can generate a variety of dog-related problems, including aggressive behavior toward strangers and failure to obey directions. The Japanese Tosa originated in the Tosa region of Japan 150 years ago, when locals desired a sumo-type wrestler breed for battles. To do this, they began crossing enormous breeds like Mastiffs, Great Danes, Bull Terriers, and Street Bernards. The regulations of dogfighting in Japan state that the dog must not make any noise when fighting, hence this breed is typically silent but daring and courageous. When they bark, it is quite heavy. This breed typically weighs between 35 and 60 kilograms. They appear huge and have thick and blocky necks, making them effective guard dogs. The Japanese Tosa, like other huge and giant breed dogs, has an average lifespan of only 10 years. There are few incidents of these dogs being aggressive or violent, but because they share their history with hazardous breeds, they are prohibited in many countries, including the UK, Australia, Denmark, the UAE, Iceland, and many more. Number 14, Dogo Argentinos. Dogo Argentines are robust and can hunt wild boars and pumas. They were initially developed as fighting dogs in Argentina, but they also became good hunters. They became aggressive and attacked people, thus it is now prohibited to pet the breed in certain areas. In 1928, a doctor called Noers Martinez created Dogo Argentino by crossing the Cordoba combat dog with other muscular breeds like bulldogs and terriers. Dogo Argentino is predominantly white, with a few black areas on the white canvas. They have a robust and strong physique and are regarded as one of the most aggressive breeds in the world. They have been outlawed in several nations, including the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Ukraine, and Denmark, due to their aggressive nature. In the United States, they are only prohibited in 3 states, Colorado, New York, and Michigan. Initially, they were not intended to be bred in any way that would make them hostile towards people, but there have been numerous reports of Dogo Argentino being aggressive and violent toward people. They are so ferocious that they have physically assaulted and killed their middle-aged owners. Number 13, Presa Canario. These are a very devoted breed, yet their attacks are sudden and unpredictable. They were first used to watch and defend animals, and occasionally for dogfighting. Presa Canarios are strong, and their attacks can be lethal and dangerous. They are banned in several countries due to their unpredictable assaults. During the colonial period, breeds such as Bardino Majorero, which were widespread on the Canary Islands, were crossed with Molossoid dogs. Presa Canario, also known as Dogo Canario, was on the verge of extinction by the mid-20th century. There are large strong dogs that stand 60 to 66 centimeters tall. They are known to be extremely faithful to their owner and quite cautious of outsiders. They are strong, self-confident, and have balanced temperaments, yet there have been reports of them killing humans. One such case occurred in Ireland in 2017, when 3 of these canines killed a woman. They are outlawed in nations including the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, Ukraine, Singapore, and others. Number 12, Chow Chow. The Chow Chow, a striking breed known for its lion-like mane and deep-set eyes, has faced bans in several countries and regions due to its perceived aggressive nature. Originally from China, the breed was bred for hunting and guarding, which has contributed to its naturally protective instincts. However, these traits, when not properly trained or socialized, can lead to behavioral issues. Some places have included Chow Chows in breed-specific legislation, citing incidents of aggression and a strong-willed temperament. Critics argue that the bans are unfair and that any breed can be dangerous without proper care. Proponents of the breed emphasize early socialization and responsible ownership as key to a well-mannered dog. Despite the controversy, many Chow Chow owners describe them as loyal and dignified companions. The debate continues: should breeds be banned, or should the focus shift to owner accountability and better education? Number 11. Boer Bull. The Boer Bull originated in South Africa and is known for its courage, fearlessness, and forceful motions. They are banned in several countries because their biting attacks can be lethal. When they bite, they can shred a person's muscles and tendons, and in some cases crush their bones. The term Boer Bull literally means farmer's bulldog, and it refers to how they were used in groups to hunt leopards and baboons. Farmers and white people in South Africa used to own these dogs to protect themselves and their families in the bush. They are predominantly brown, fawn, or brindle in hue. These canines are extremely confident and show no fear of other dogs or strangers. They may even attempt to dominate or act aggressively toward a threat. These dogs cannot be left alone with children or strangers since they are hostile towards new persons or threats. The breed is prohibited in Romania, Denmark, Russia, and Ukraine. Their mouths must be covered with a muzzle. Number 10. Pit Bull. Pit bulls are one of the most controversial dog breeds in the world. Known for their strength, loyalty, and energy, they've also been at the center of breed-specific legislation in many countries. Originally bred for bull baiting and later dog fighting, their physical power and determination have caused concern when poorly trained or mistreated. As a result, pit bulls are banned or restricted in places like the UK, parts of Canada, and some US cities. Advocates argue that the problem isn't the breed, but irresponsible ownership and lack of training. They point out that pit bulls can be loving, loyal pets when raised in a safe, structured environment. Opponents of breed bans believe education and enforcement of general dog laws are more effective than targeting specific breeds. The debate continues, but one thing is clear: any dog, including a pit bull, needs proper care, training, and respect. Number 9. Wolf Dog. These are wolf dog hybrids with larger brains, stronger muscles and terrible teeth and jaws capable of killing an elk, moose, or bison. These characteristics make them more hazardous than other dog breeds, which is why this breed is prohibited in many countries. The majority of wolf dogs are hybrids of a gray wolf, eastern wolf, red wolf, or Ethiopian wolf with a domestic dog. The gray wolf is the most popular of the 4 wolf groups used for breeding. In general, gray wolves and wolf dogs are considered the same breed. They exhibit very unpredictable behavior, far more so than both dogs and wolves. Wolf dogs are classified as non-domestic or wild animals by a wolf specialist group, the IUCN Species Survival Commission, and hence are not ideal pets. Wolf dogs have incredibly tremendous bite force. An adult wolf dog can kill a bison. This makes it unlawful to own them privately in many American states, including Alaska, Georgia, Hawaii, Michigan, and New York. They are also forbidden in Finland. Number 8. Cane Corso. The Cane Corso is a powerful, muscular breed originally developed in Italy for guarding and hunting. Known for their loyalty and intelligence, they can be exceptional companions when properly trained. However, due to their strength and protective instincts, Cane Corsos have been banned or restricted in several countries and regions. Authorities often cite public safety concerns, especially when these dogs are improperly socialized or trained to be aggressive. In places like the United Kingdom, parts of Australia, and some US cities, owning a Cane Corso may require a special license, insurance, or adherence to strict containment laws. Critics argue that the bans are based more on fear than fact, emphasizing that any breed can be dangerous without responsible ownership. Advocates stress education, training, and accountability, rather than breed-specific legislation. They believe that with the right care, Cane Corsos can be loving and reliable family pets. Number 7. Kangal Shepherd Dog. The Kangal Shepherd Dog, a powerful and loyal breed originating from Turkey, has faced bans in several countries due to its intimidating size and perceived aggression. Known for its protective instincts and formidable strength, the Kangal was originally bred to guard livestock from predators such as wolves and bears. However, its natural guarding behavior, if not properly managed, can be misinterpreted as dangerous. Countries with strict breed-specific legislation, such as Denmark and parts of the United Kingdom, have banned Kangals along with other breeds considered high-risk. Critics argue that these bans unfairly target breeds instead of focusing on responsible ownership and training. Proponents of the Kangal stress that, when raised in a structured environment with early socialization, these dogs are calm, loyal, and dependable. The ongoing debate highlights the need for education around breed behavior and responsible dog ownership, rather than blanket bans that may do more harm than good. Number 6. Doberman Pinscher. Doberman Pinschers, once hailed as loyal guard dogs, are now banned in some regions due to concerns over aggression. Known for their strength, intelligence, and protective instincts, these dogs were originally bred for security and police work. However, in places like parts of India, Malaysia, and some housing communities worldwide, they're prohibited, often due to incidents involving bites or public fear. Critics argue these bans are unfair, pointing to poor training and irresponsible ownership as the real problem. Advocates believe breed-specific legislation punishes the dog, not the deed. With proper socialization and training, Dobermans can be gentle, loving companions. The debate continues: should the breed be banned, or should focus shift to better education and responsible pet ownership? Number 5. Bandog. Bandogs are created by breeding any Mastiff with an American Pit Bull Terrier. As a result, they are Mastiff-sized with the drive of an American Pit Bull Terrier. They are essentially unlawful in areas where their parent breeds are banned. These are not purebreds, and Bandog refers to a large dog employed to protect property. In medieval times, they were tied during the day and then freed at night to roam and protect the land. If they are socialized from an early age, they make excellent family dogs who get along with adults, children, and other animals. They have a unique appearance and are colored at random. They are robust and stocky, much like their parent breeds. Because they have nearly identical temperamental qualities as their parent breeds, they are prohibited in all locations where the two breeds are prohibited, notably Bulldogs and Mastiff. The Napolitan Mastiff and American Pit Bull Terrier are the most popular combinations utilized in Bandog breeding. Number 4. Neapolitan Mastiff. Neapolitan Mastiffs are an Italian breed with a loving demeanor, yet, a fully grown Mastiff can be dangerous around tiny children due to their large size. Even Mastiffs that have not been adequately trained and are psychologically unwell can pose a threat to their owners and others. Their origins may be traced back to 700 BCE, when they were utilized as war dogs, gladiators, and guardians across the Roman Empire. The breed is extremely closely linked to the Cane Corso. The Neapolitan Mastiff can weigh up to 50 to 70 kilograms and stand 60 to 70 meters tall. They are usually black, gray, or leaden in color and have a life expectancy of 10 years. The breed is legally prohibited in Singapore and a few states in the United States. In some countries, the dog must undergo a psychological evaluation before you may adopt or buy it. Number 3. Rottweiler. Rottweilers are known for their strength, loyalty, and protective nature, and are banned in several countries and cities due to concerns over public safety. These bans often stem from reports of aggressive behavior, particularly when the breed is not properly trained or socialized. In India, cities like Ghaziabad, Panchkula, and Kanpur have prohibited Rottweilers after a rise in dog bite incidents involving the breed. Similarly, the Indian Army restricted them from Delhi cantonment following a serious attack. Internationally, countries such as Romania and Israel have also placed bans or restrictions on Rottweilers. The main concern lies in their potential for aggression, especially when kept in confined spaces without adequate training or exercise. Critics argue that any breed can be dangerous if not handled responsibly, while supporters of the bans emphasize public safety. Ultimately, these restrictions highlight the importance of responsible pet ownership, especially when dealing with powerful dog breeds like Rottweilers. Number 2, Akita. The Akita, a large and powerful dog breed originating from Japan, is also banned or restricted in several regions around the world due to concerns over aggression and safety. Known for their loyalty, courage, and independence, Akitas can be excellent family companions but require experienced and confident handlers. Their strong guarding instincts and territorial nature have led to incidents of aggression, particularly toward other animals or strangers when not properly trained or socialized. Countries like Singapore, Ukraine, and certain municipalities in the US have imposed restrictions or bans on Akitas. In some areas, owners must obtain special permits, follow strict housing regulations, or carry additional insurance. These measures reflect a precautionary approach to managing breeds perceived as potentially dangerous. Despite their reputation, many Akitas are well-behaved and affectionate in the right environment. The key lies in early training, socialization, and responsible ownership to ensure these dogs are safe and well-adjusted. Number 1, German Shepherd. German Shepherds are banned or restricted in several countries due to their strong physical capabilities, guarding instincts, and potential for aggression if not properly trained. Originally bred for herding and protection, German Shepherds are intelligent, loyal, and highly trainable, but their protective nature can become a concern in the wrong hands. In places with strict breed-specific legislation, these dogs are viewed as a public safety risk, especially if they have been involved in attacks or are poorly socialized. Countries like the UAE, Ukraine, and Belarus have placed restrictions or outright bans on the breed to prevent incidents. Critics argue these laws punish the breed rather than irresponsible owners, while supporters believe they help reduce dangerous encounters. Proper training, socialization, and responsible ownership can make German Shepherds safe companions, but their reputation and power have made them targets of legislation in certain regions. Responsible pet ownership is key to changing perceptions.